اسمع ليش تتكلم.
Halo. Sepo. Algum kasar.
Pensa no grupo lá que tá falando.
Bagulho na
Nectar. Esse. Por exemplo, mau mapa ini. Saya di video. Jaidu, Prince Mama.
The computer to do something, right?
Hold up.
You could use your joystick to send a message to a computer, an instruction to a computer to do something. Or you could wave your hand, right? And have the computer perform a particular task. So can you write that down or jot that down somewhere? An input device is a device that you use in sending an instruction to a computer to perform a particular task. Okay, so if you don't have a notebook, you can actually bring up a notepad, right, on your computer and just type it in there. You don't want to use a notebook.
I hope Team Ghana can see.
Oh,
No, they are, the computer.
No, it's orange.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's orange.
What is orange?
The screen, type it on your computer, type it on your computer. Guys, learn to take notes on your computer, okay? Okay, I can do that. Learn to take, go to, okay.
It says we have to
There's a
like
notepad.
sign it.
Type,
Yeah.
type it. Huh?
Sign what?
Like when I try to go to Word or something, it says
Did you, I gave you a code, did you,
this right here.
yeah, did you download the Word?
Yeah, I downloaded it.
I'm gonna get it, guys.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, so you should see Word, here's OneNote. Well, it should be one of these. Anyway, you can use OneNote also, you can use OneNote to take. Oh, so you should sign in? Yeah, you should. I thought the one the one that is here.
Oh,
Yeah, you can just do,
Yeah, I can't use your mouse, sorry.
okay. Okay, I'm gonna write it on the screen so that you can see. Or you can bring up Notepad. Okay,
Hello.
we have
Hello.
If you have Wi-Fi, you can quickly download Chrome.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna put it here. Oh.
I am always. I'm always at whether. That's how we're done. Anyway. Whether raining or not. Whether raining or not. And
That's an input device. So who wants to tell us about an output device now? Now we know what an input device is. Oh, before we move to that, example of input device will be
Keyboard,
what's an example of input device? Yeah. A mouse, yeah. Controller. Huh? What?
Team Ghana, I hope you guys are following. Can you see the screen, the board?
Yes, please.
Okay, we are going over the stuff that you guys have already learned, okay?
Your voice, okay, could also be an input device. All right, let's talk about output device. What is an output device? You want to try?
For output device, it's kind of like the computer itself is a device, basically. You use the computer that send example here, but we something that part of it.
Yeah, so the output device is the device that displays the result of the instruction or the processes or processing that the computer has done. Okay?
Number for money, bet you them.
So it displays the it displays the results. Okay, so when you use your voice to instruct a computer to do a multiplication for you, like 2 times 2.
4.
Yeah, it's 4. But then where do you see the output?
On the
On
screen.
the screen. Okay, so the screen is actually an output device. Give me examples of output device. Yeah.
Speaker.
A speaker, yeah. A speaker is an output device. Yeah. Okay, that's one. A monitor is an output device. A printer is an output device. A camera. A camera be an output device? It actually records. So a display, okay, could also be an output device. Okay. David, an output device. Yeah, go ahead and take a look. Output device. Output device.
An example.
A screen, yeah, display. Ethan? Yeah, you can use a projector to be an output device. You can connect something to it. And, yeah. Okay. So now that we know an input device, and then we know an output device. So let's now talk about the components in a computer. Okay? I can clean this up, right?
You guys got it? Let me take a picture for Tim Dana. Always leave it like one. Always.
Are they connected?
Yeah.
Okay. I was expecting. Yeah, putting this on.
Why you listening? I don't want him here. He left us.
Yeah, he's too busy. Right? Okay. All right, so now we know what we can use to send instructions to a computer, and we also know where those are. After the computer processes the information or the instruction, it displays it. Now, the next thing is, let's look at the computer as a whole. So I'm going to use this rectangle to represent a computer, okay? Now, you guys that have been in this class, can you tell me the components that you possibly can find in a computer? Yeah, go ahead. A hard drive, okay? Okay? A motherboard. There's so many components. All right, anyone?
Central processing unit. CPU.
CPU. Okay. SD. Yeah, that's
Solid.
hard drive.
So,
Power supply.
The power supply.
I thought it was words.
Okay,
The seed battery, the couple battery, metal oxide.
Oh,
Hey.
yes, they went.
so you said the. Okay,
So then we can say that computer doesn't get so far.
the fan,
Yeah, it's still a computer when you have a file.
Heat sink.
say that again,
A heat sink.
heat sink. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Iran. Very good. Ethan, is there anything you know about what could be inside a computer? Oh, yes, you can see. There's a lot of things. Huh? Yeah, go ahead. Iran. Okay.
Okay, graphics board.
Okay. Okay, I think we still have room for some.
Processor.
Yeah, that's the CPU. Oh, the answers are already here.
Huh?
Okay.
I didn't even know. what-
But the good thing is that you guys are able to mention a lot of it. Okay,
The eyes.
I wasn't even.
What and power supply DVD?
power supply is already here.
Drive, a hard drive, a The processor fan, a chipset. You did not say chipset. Oh.
What can be
Neuron.
inside a computer? Huh? Huh?
You never know.
Most of it is yeah. Huh? Okay.
Wait, I have more, I have
Okay.
more.
Please. What is it?
Me?
Team Ghana, anybody want to help?
Let's just put chipset in computer.
Hi.
Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go through each of these to understand what it means, okay? And you guys are gonna help me. Now, the first thing is hard drive. Okay,
Listen.
the first thing is the hard drive. Who's gonna explain a hard drive for me? Okay, you can. Okay, go ahead.
A hard drive is basically like a storage space, but it's more fragile and older than
Okay, thank you. You know, the key thing in what she said, when we talk about hard drive, and please listen and make notes, okay? Hard drive. The first thing that should come to your mind about hard drive is, it is a storage. Okay? A storage meaning where you store your information. Okay? And you get rid of it. Get rid of it. Now, a hard drive is a storage. So your operating system, which is your Windows 10, those files that you download from the internet, any of those, you store it on your computer, those are stored in what we call a hard drive. Okay, so a hard drive is a storage. Okay, now, to even stress this further, a hard drive is considered as a long-term storage, because whatever you store on the hard drive could be there for decades. Okay, so it's just like your book. When you write on your book, whatever you've written on your book or you save on your book, is gonna be there forever, for a long time. So a hard drive is considered a long-term storage. Under the hard drive, I'm gonna just explain this briefly. There are 3 types, okay? Remember, the name is hard drive. Can both of you listen, please? The hard drive is a storage. Now, there are 3 types of hard drive. We have the HDD, we have SSD, and then we have the all right, let me just make it two. Not to confuse you. So we have basically 2, HDD and SSD.
Jamie. See you tomorrow, okay?
Let me just put the third one. It's not really
See you
common.
tomorrow. Be good.
So we have the HDD,
Go to John, okay?
SSHD, and then we have the SSD. Okay, can you save that information before I explain? Write it down so that next year.
And then listen, there's alcohol in it. There's champagne.
You know how to.
Is there alcohol in it?
a tool to draw this.
There's alcohol. Oh, okay.
What's my name? All right, let's go into each one.
This is not for me. I give it to you.
Ready?
I give it to you because
All right.
no.
So I'm going to explain
No.
all these three. They
There's
are
a
all
lot to Ghana,
type
you
of
know.
hard
I give
drive.
it to you.
And they are all type
No.
of storage.
I give it to you.
So the first
Yeah,
one
take it. Don't worry.
is called the hard
This is for me.
drive.
This is for me. No. Like literally, I don't have any.
Drive. Now, the hard disk drive has some features. We can start with the number one feature of the hard disk drive.
So one of them is that hard.
Are you guys taking notes? Cedric, what show?
It has movable
Actually,
parts.
Going over stuff that we have already learned, so please try and pay attention, okay?
One of the features is that it has movable parts. And what does that mean? There are so many mechanical parts inside the hard disk drive. Okay? There is a plate, there is the magnetic reader, all these things move, okay, or rotate. Okay?
I can take this off.
No. Okay. All right, so why are you using your hand? What do you want to say about HDD? Yes, okay. Now, it has movable parts, which means that there are many mechanical parts inside it. Okay, so when we want to read information from it, the plate has to spin, and then you have the reader getting the information out of it. Okay, as she said, it is very slow. Okay, compared to these two. Okay, it's considered slow when you compare it to the other two types. What other feature? Yeah, go ahead.
It's cheap.
Is what?
Cheap.
No. There's no chicken.
You say cheap, affordable.
It's cheap. Oh. Okay. Is the least expensive when you compare it to the other two, okay? Another important feature is the oldest. Okay, when you compare it to these other two, it is the oldest. It's been around for decades. So the HDD has movable parts. It is very slow compared to the other two. It is the least expensive compared to the other two. It is also the oldest. Okay. But one good thing about it is that you can always get a large storage. It can provide a large storage. Okay. Yeah. This is a hard disk drive. You can see all these movable parts. Like this is the plate, and this is the magnetic reader. Okay. So this rotates when you want to read information from this. This will be rotating, and then this will be reading the information from it. Can you see it from there?
Yes.
Okay. And this will be, this is the reader, and this is where the information is stored. Okay. Any questions? Now, let's go to SSHD, solid state hybrid drive. SSHD. Now, as the name suggests, it is a hybrid of this and this. So it takes some functions of this and
Wait, what is it stand for again?
solid state hybrid drive. Hybrid, okay, drive. So the SSHD, it takes some functions or some features from the HDD and also from the SSD. Okay, so it's like a mid-range. It's not fully SSD and it's not really HDD. Okay. Now, this is not very common because, you know, consumers either want this or they want this. Okay, but if you want to buy a hard drive, you're looking for something that is fast but cheap. Okay, you know, sometimes you want that that speed, but you don't have much money. So instead of you settling for this, you can settle for SSHD. Okay, so just know that it takes some and care combined, and then you have SSHD. Now, the other common one, which is the last one, is the SSD, the solid state drive. Now, this is the fastest in terms of speed. It is the most expensive of the three. And it does not have any movable parts. Jot that down or type it in. Okay. Is the fastest, is the most expensive, and does not have movable parts. So you can see it's just consists of chips. Okay. So if you drop this on the floor, this is still gonna be okay. It's not gonna break it. But when you drop this on the floor, right, this is probably gonna be broken because it has all these parts. Okay, so if the impact is much, this can fall off. This reader can fall off, or this reader can scratch the plate. And once that happens, this becomes defective. Unlike the solid state drive, right? There are no movable parts. The only thing you can do to break this would be to actually, you know, force it to break it. Apply so much pressure, break it. Okay. I toss it to David and it falls on the floor. This is probably still gonna be good. Okay, unlike this one. Any questions? So, what do you store on your hard drive? Examples of what you can store on your hard drive, yeah? Is a storage, or what do you store on your hard drive?
Data.
You can store data, you can store your Microsoft Word, you can store your gaming application, you can store whatever you download from the internet, you can store it on any of these things because it is a storage. Okay? Any question on this? So we are done with this. Motherboard. What is a motherboard?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like the main controller or something.
Yeah, is the main, yeah.
It holds a lot of, it's like controls the whole computer.
Yeah, that's good. What is the motherboard?
Mouse, digamos que no pasa mouse. Touchpad.
What is the motherboard?
Ay, ese no es mouse.
So what is motherboard?
What is the motherboard? Wow. So, yeah, go ahead.
So like a motherboard holds all the components of a computer together. Like, the CPU, graphics card, RAM, and the storage.
Very, very good.
Bueno, ya, un solo
So the motherboard is the main board that you have on your computer, right? And its purpose is it holds all the components that are inside of a computer. All these components, right? This is an example of a motherboard. So your processor is connected to the motherboard. Your slots where you put in the cards, they are on the motherboard. Your CMOS battery is also on the motherboard. Your fan is connected to the motherboard. So all the components inside of a computer, right, they are plugged or connected to the motherboard. Okay. Now, what you have up here, right, it shows, two types of motherboard. The motherboard that you have on a desktop computer looks something like this. And the one that you have on a laptop is something like this. Because of the shape of the laptop, right? This can be installed based on the shape of the laptop. Now, it doesn't mean that all laptops will have this, okay? But what this picture is actually trying to portray to you is that we have more space on the desktop, and you can have something rectangular. It could be, in fact, on some desktop, you could have these square shape. Okay, so the key thing here is that the motherboard holds all the components that you have inside the computer. All right, let's move to the next one. A CPU. What is a CPU? David?
The brain of a computer.
The brain?
Yeah.
Okay. What is a CPU? Yeah. Go ahead.
Process.
Yeah, CPU stands for, and thank you, Central Processing Unit.
Yes.
Okay, CPU means Central Processing Unit. That is what it stands for. Now, the CPU controls every activity that occurs in a computer. Okay? The CPU controls every activity. So it's just like your brain. Okay? There's no function that you can perform, or even if you have to even roll your eyes, the brain has to know about it. Okay? because they're connected to the brain. Okay? So if you want to jump, the brain must tell the nerves or the organs that are responsible or that will make that happen. Okay, so that's why we refer to the CPU as the brain of the computer. There is no activity that you can perform on the computer that the CPU will not be involved. Even if you put in a CD into the computer, right? The CPU, right, is going to send some instruction to the CD drive to read the information there. Okay? That's the CPU. Any question? Now let's talk about the next, power supply. I think that's the easiest of all. So what is this power supply? Anyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
The power supply is
Don't make the
so it can run.
Exactly. Thank you very much. PSU is what we usually call it. PSU stands for Power Supply Unit. Okay? This is where power gets into your computer. Okay? If the power supply unit is broken, then your computer is not even going to function. Okay? So the power supply unit, as the name suggests, is where or what supplies power to your computer. Any question on that?
That's it.
Let's go to RAM. What does RAM stand for?
Random access.
Thank you. Random access memory. Now, what does the RAM, what's the function of the RAM? It is a temporary storage. Thank you very much. A RAM is a temporary storage. Why is it a temporary storage? Anyone? Why do you think the RAM is a temporary storage? David? Evening?
Stop doing something that goes to the world.
Right? Is a temporary storage because whatever information you store in the RAM is temporary. When you have on your computer, when you shut it down, whatever information you have on the memory is wiped off. Okay? So it's only active when you are using your computer. So for example, if you want to play a game, right? You load the game and it shows on the screen. At that point, your game is actually loaded right here on the RAM. Okay? So it holds your game at that time, and then you do the processing or you play the game. When you are done or you shut down your computer, everything that you have on this memory is wiped off. That's why we call it temporary. Okay? So when your computer performs calculation, it temporarily stores the data in the RAM until it's needed. Okay? So it is a temporary storage. Any question on that?
That's all.
Okay.
You gotta come today.
Okay.
So yeah, introduce yourself today. I shared with him some of the stuff that you guys are doing, so,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Hello, how are you? Oh, my name is Nathan Widget.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the Executive Director of Carroll Tech and Innovation Council. I think, what I do, we're going to be doing some digital literacy programming coming up next year. But I think what you're doing right now, teaching yourselves how to, be better with the technology in front of you and really understanding how it works is an important part. And I think that really sets you apart, from some of your peers, understanding that, there is flaws in the technology, that there are things that, ways you used it that wasn't intended to be used, things like that. And I think it's really good that you're really getting a great, but thank you.
So Chris used to work for EDI and then he left us, work for the Carroll Tech Council. And he asked me about, they want to start this refurb computers, right?
Yeah.
And I said, maybe you guys during the summer, if your parents are interested, you guys can work with him. And we will just get a computers for you guys to take home and then you set them up. So learn hard and they can make some little cash along the way.
So there's actually a company I just talked to that does that right now. And actually right now there's a huge market for refurbished computers and refurbished computer parts. Little random fact, so you ever seen a stoplight that, works on itself, like it turns on when a car pulls up to it? So they actually use i5, like Gen 3 i5 chips in them.
Oh, okay.
So you're talking like some really old computer chips that are still being used. And so this company that I work with, one of them, what they do is they take a computer, an older computer, and pull it apart, recycle all the pieces. Because what you're going to be able to do is not only keep your technology up to date, easier for yourself, but you're also saving. Go to the landfill just once and go to where the computers get dropped off, and you'll see how much waste
You're
that
gonna go there.
technology is creating. It's just a box of computers that sits there, and eventually that's really all it does. So this, as you're learning, there's tons of valuable stuff inside of every single one of these computers that can be repurposed for something, not just for, creating a computer. So.
We're gonna go to the landfill, January.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. we will.
Thank you very much.
It's gonna be very cold and very great.
Yes.
On, oh.
We're being honest.
All right. So do you all understand your answer? Okay, let's pull that out. Now, let's go to ROM. Okay, let's talk about it, RAM. Let's talk about the ROM. What does ROM stand for?
Read-only memory.
Say that again?
Read-only memory.
Okay, how do you guys wrote this down? The random access memory, that is RAM.
Yeah.
Now, you're gonna replace the A with the O. Okay?
And offsets memory.
Random access memory.
Wait, is
Okay.
that correct?
Huh?
Is it correct?
Okay,
Read only.
We don't think that can accept that like 5 seconds.
okay. Thank you. Read-only memory. What does that mean? It means that
Read only with the memory.
there is information already stored here, and you can only read from it. You can only access it. You can't change what is in it. Okay? You can't change what is in the ROM. So, for example, when you power up your Xbox, right? There's an information that shows us Microsoft, whatever shows up, that information will be the same 10 years from now. Okay? When you power your TV, if you have, let's say you have a Samsung TV. When you power it up, the first thing you see is Samsung 923 or whatever model it is. That information in the ROM is not going to change. Okay? So manufacturer's information is usually stored here. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Adam, call this out.
No.
Then we put it right there.
Oh, okay.
You're going too fast.
I'm going too fast.
Yes. This is what I did wrong.
Okay, let's
I'm
not
writing
be
things down
patient.
so that you can read.
You're going too fast.
Look at my nose.
Going too.
Okay, so now you know what the ROM is. Okay, you want me to repeat it? ROM stands for read-only memory. Okay? The information in the ROM stays the same. Okay? It doesn't change, you just read from it. And I've given you about two to three examples. Okay? Now, let's talk about heat sink.
The heat from running the computer goes there.
Yes. So, you better talk about the processor, right? Let's leave the processor. This is the processor. Like you said, the processor is like the only time the processor stops working is when you shut down the computer. So imagine that you have your computer up for 1 hour. Throughout that 1 hour, the processor keeps working, it never rests, just like your brain. Okay? So because the processor does so many things, okay, it generates a whole lot of heat. Okay? Okay? Because the processor works so hard, right? Never stops. Generates a lot of heat. Now, if nothing is done about this heat, this processor is going to break. Less than 3 minutes. This heat is controlled. So because of that, the design of a processor always includes what we call the heat sink. Okay? So the heat sink is mounted on the processor, right? It's stuck to the processor. Usually the processor has a kind of metal on it. So the heat sink is stuck to the processor so that it can extract the heat generated by the processor. Okay? It extracts it out. Do you understand that? That is what the heat sink does. It extracts, okay?
Don't go on to the other things. You're going too fast.
Extracts heat from the processor. Okay, the heat sink extracts heat out of the processor. So this is just a picture of what the heat sink looks like. I mean, the processor looks like. The heat sink will be mounted on it. Okay. Do you have any question about the heat sink? Okay.
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know Like one time I saw somebody instead of using like these things to make like police phones.
Very good. That's a very good observation. Did you hear what he said? He said if on a if you saw some kind of white paste, right? Instead of having the heat sink, rather what he saw was something like a white paste on the processor. Okay, now I told you that the heat sink is mounted on the processor, right? That white paste that you saw is sort of a conductor of heat. Okay, so before you actually put the heat sink on it, on the processor, that white paste is put on top of the processor, then you now attach the heat sink. Because that paste, that white paste, is a very, very good conductor of heat. So it makes it possible for the heat sink to extract more heat and at a very, very fast rate. Go ahead.
Isn't it called the thermal paste or something?
Yeah, it's called a thermal paste. Yes, you are correct. It's called a thermal paste. Okay? Are you all listening to this?
Yes.
A thermal paste. Just like you have your toothpaste. When you want to brush your teeth, you don't use your brush only, right? The paste helps to remove the dirty contents that you have on your teeth or attached to your teeth. Okay, that's why we call it toothpaste. This thermal paste helps or assists in extracting that heat out of the CPU. Is that written down? I hope we won't have to go over this again.
Can you repeat what you said?
All right, let me give you a minute to, you want me to explain it again? The thermal paste?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look at this, what I have on the screen, you see all this gray area is actually a metal. Okay. Now, the heat sink doesn't directly connect to the CPU, rather it. Oh, what did I do?
That was funny.
It's orange. The board's orange.
Okay, so rather here, there's a paste that is put on here, right? And it's called a thermal paste. Now, after applying the thermal paste, you can now put the heat on it. So the purpose of that thermal paste is to get it out of the CPU faster. Okay? It's just like when you guys want to glue something, right? If I want to glue this pen to the wall, right? I'm going to put a paste of glue and then put this on it. That way it holds permanently. So it's something like that. Huh?
It's gonna fall off.
Okay, thank you for letting me
You have to
know.
let it dry first.
All right, we all know what a heat sink is now. So the next thing is the CD or the DVD drive. You all know what a CD looks like?
Yeah, yes, it looks like a circle. It's a circle.
Oh, like a donut?
So. Foundation. It has. It's a base and it has.
So I want to ask you guys a question. Now, you all know what a CD or a DVD is?
Yeah.
What does it do? What do you use it for?
It's an input device.
It's an input device.
Something like, for example, maybe extract musical and turn it into a video. And then you can watch the musical.
You hate me. That was very. I apologize.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay,
And then it like plays like it plays like whatever is like whatever information's on the CD. And
okay,
then you can watch the video or like the like something that someone
like your Just Dance, right?
yeah, just
Yeah.
dance and
Okay,
In a way, wouldn't the CD be a storage device?
thank you. That is the key thing I was looking for. A CD is a storage, right? Is a form of storage, right? Because you store information on it. Okay, either Shrek 2 or whatever movie.
The movies out there.
Yeah.
It's a good musical.
It's a storage, right? It's a form of storage.
Musicals.
Now, the other question is, the CD drive, is it, or your CD-ROM or DVD, is it a long-term storage or a short or temporary storage?
Long term.
Huh? It is a long-term storage because whatever you store on your CD is gonna be there
Forever.
forever.
Indefinitely.
Is that a picture of
Indefinitely.
the
It's a
CD?
word.
Sorry, Olga. This person.
It's kind of sad that I know the word indefinitely.
No, I don't.
So, a CD or DVD is a storage because we store information in there, okay? And we could consider it a long-term storage. All right. Okay. So you can see these are examples of the drive, and this is the CD. Right? It's no longer it used to be very, very popular, but this generation. right,
Don't look at me.
really-
I still love CDs.
Yeah? You
Don't
still
look at
love
me.
CDs?
I love CDs.
I like to play on my,
You still have a CD player at home?
I need
I have a CD player in my.
Daddy, don't.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you still have a remote.
Daddy, you still have.
Christmas.
She has like.
So you know,
but I know what I.
so you guys still play music using a CD? Wow.
Not at the moment. I did recently though. I did. I watched. Yes.
All right, so this one it looks like. Who knows what replaced the CD? What do you think replaced?
$9.
Huh? What do you think replaced the CD?
Downloads.
Exactly. Everything is now in the cloud. So we can download or stream your music straight from the
Vinyl
cloud.
player. That's what I
So
got.
this is no longer
Vinyl.
necessary.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
um,
When you were a kid, what are you doing?
He's the grown man.
I was like,
When you were younger.
yeah.
Back in the day.
Yes.
12?
Netflix, right? You can actually stream your movies now. So what he said,
Back
is
in
very
my
true.
day.
before,
I was in
or a
World
few
War
years ago,
II.
you had to go to maybe a convenience store, red kiosk thing that you can rent movies from, okay? You
People
I think
still
it's called
do
Redbox,
that.
right?
They still do Redbox.
Yeah,
Guys.
Yeah.
I'm talking like.
We went to CVS, every Walmart.
I haven't seen.
no,
I've been like Ohio or something.
Every IHOP that I've gone.
IHOP.
Outside every Walmart and CVS.
They have it
They
at
have-
White.
Yes,
They
CVS.
have it outside of White.
yeah, so, yeah, you could rent movies from that, and they all come in a CD. All right, let's go to the next item you have here.
You're going to that.
Hey.
All right, we are done with CD drive. Let's talk about. Okay, how we going to this CMOS battery. So let's talk about what we're doing in CD. This is all you need to write. Storage, long-term storage. All right, let's talk about the CMOS battery. English. What is the CMOS battery?
A battery that is like the BIOS running, like the printed paper, like behind the bed.
Correct, excellent. Okay. Look at the CMOS battery. Look at what it looks like.
It looked like a tiny
Okay.
little.
Yeah, you took it out. Now, the CMOS battery,
It's a
right?
battery.
When you power down your computer, okay, there's still a chip on your computer that needs power. Okay, so CMOS battery actually supplies power to a specific pin on the motherboard when you shut down your computer. And that's the reason why the date on your computer is always correct, right?
Correct.
The date and the time. Okay, when you shut down your computer, the next time you power it up, the date and time is still correct
Same. Not the same.
because of the CMOS battery. Okay. Now, what does CMOS stand for?
Yeah, no. Mm.
Yeah. All right. Oh, so
I didn't write it.
perfect.
It's complementary metal oxides and all that.
I'm sorry, what?
You're going to.
Complementing
Complementary metal oxide.
semiconductor. Please write that down.
You're going.
Sounds more than it actually is.
So, guys,
Please write that down.
please write it down. And you see, I'm giving you guys images of them. January, our first class, we're gonna go to what?
Oh, yeah.
Where are we gonna go?
We're going to the dump.
Yes. Are you gonna go and pick up all those things for yourselves?
How did you say?
Are we good? We're gonna go to the computer recycle place. We're gonna go there.
I'm bringing.
Are you mad?
Hands on that tiny.
No, no. This is just where they
Okay.
put down computer stuff.
We're going to the dump.
The
We're
recycle.
going to the dump.
Please write this down.
Why am I so like, what is wrong with me?
Huh?
Are you sure?
Sometimes I wonder.
Mm.
I am, I have no comment.
Y'all have it down?
Yes.
I'm just as silly as Jimmy Chief. And I'm
Have you guys seen this battery? Anyone? Where else do you think you put this battery? What other component that uses this type of battery? Huh?
Maybe it complements the other power source.
Power source?
Yes, it's complementary.
Trying to say that they complement the power source for the computer.
No, I know you use this on the motherboard, right? But what other outside the computer, you can still use this battery. Okay? Where? Huh? Yes, thank you. You can use this battery on some type of flat line. Good. What else? Okay. Your watch. Okay. Your wristwatch also use something like this. Okay. What other thing?
I got hex.
What other thing?
Microwave.
Microwave. What kind of microwave is something like this? Huh? A phone? No, a phone doesn't need this type of battery.
No charges,
Stop big on the ground, yeah.
Say that again?
the phone charges.
Sit down.
A keyboard for the car. You know,
Oh,
the remote side, yeah. Yeah, the keyboard is the type of. All right. Let's try a pen.
First thing that comes to mind.
Okay, so guys,
Oh, a clock.
listen,
A clock.
yeah, some clock uses some battery, yeah.
That's what they do. Yeah.
Clock.
We have to open the back of the clock. No,
All right.
well, not
Question, how many fans do you think we have inside the computer?
bears.
Fan.
Fun. Oh.
Three? Where are they connected? Yeah. One is more than one. Two? Okay,
Oh.
all right, two. Where are they connected?
I know one's connected to the CPU.
Yeah, that's real.
the outside,
No, I know one's connected to the CPU.
Yeah, one is connected to the
but I
CPU.
don't know where the last one is.
There's a fan attached to the CPU together with a fan, together with the heatsink. Okay,
I got it, bro.
oh, okay, all right.
I'll read the machine.
See you later, someone who is 1 year younger than me and.
Okay. So one is attached to the CPU. Where is the other one? Where is the other fan?
In the
On the
microwave.
outside.
Oh my god.
Outside?
On the outside, it's connected to like the bottom.
I know what you're talking about, and you're right.
The name.
The battery?
It's the power supply. When you have the power supply, there's always a fan in there. Okay? So that box you're talking about is the power supply unit. Right? Where power gets into the computer, there are components there that will really get heated up. So you always have a fan connected there. Okay?
Who's on the boat? This is the boat.
What's the purpose of the fan?
Blow away the heat.
Exactly. Blow away. Okay? So it extracts the heat, the fan blows the heat away. Okay?
Whose phone is that? It's your mother's phone.
And the fan is designed in such a way.
You're throwing your mother's
Right.
phone around.
The fan in the power, can you listen? The fan in the power supply unit is designed in such a way that it blows out the hot air and brings in the cool air, okay? Blows out the hot, brings in the cool. Brings out, blows out the hot and brings in the cool. Okay? The graphics card. You know what that is? There's something called the GPU also. Okay? You know what the graphics card is? You know what it is?
I know like you said it once, we're talking about video games, but I don't. It's
So-
never mind. That's great. That
A
is.
graphical card, right, is the card that is responsible for the image that is displayed on the screen. Okay? Yeah, these are examples of a graphical card. Okay? Now, as you will observe, on some computers, the pictures are very crisp and sharp. On some other ones, it's dull. It's all down to the graphical card. Okay? Yeah.
Looking for
Yeah.
images, sorry. Okay.
Look,
This.
yeah, these are graphical cards. Okay? No, scroll up.
Oh, that's
Okay. Now let's talk about, just leave it on this one. Okay. So the graphical card, right, is responsible for the image that is displayed. Okay? So now the quality of your graphical card, of course, will determine how sharp the image is. Now, if you look at this screen, you can see this is a graphical card, but you can see that there is a fan, or in this case, 3 fans attached to that graphical card. Okay?
So there is speed card.
Yeah.
There is speed.
Yeah, but not all computers have this. Special computers, or, well, don't let me say special, a dedicated computer, right, usually have this, like a gaming computer. If you want to build a gaming computer, or if you want to buy a gaming computer, it's more expensive than the regular computer that you and I use. And the reason is that because it's a gaming computer, you want very, very high graphics. You want those images when you're playing your what's that game that Call of Duty. Thank you. When you're playing your Call of Duty, right? You want the graphics and the sound to be very great, right? You want the pictures and the video, right? You want it to be very crisp. So you use this type of card. Yeah, go ahead.
It's but my computer, it's not like my computer, but it can like run really high graphics well. But the second I open up Minecraft, it just crashes.
Yeah. So even this laptop, right, can play those. I mean, you can play those games on this laptop, right? Now, the laptops usually come with a chip, a graphical chip. Okay. Now, these are usually more powerful than that. Okay. So when you have what we call a gaming computer, is usually a desktop. Okay. And has these, in fact, you see this card? This card has a dedicated processor in it. Okay. It has its own processor. It doesn't rely on the CPU. Okay. And that is why the pictures or the quality of the pictures or the graphics, when you're using this, is way, way better than what you get on your regular laptop. So, and that brings us to what we call GPU. Okay, there's something we call GPU, graphical processor unit. Okay, the graphical processor unit is actually attached here. Okay, so any processing that deals with the image is processed by the GPU. Okay? Any question? Yeah.
You're going too fast.
Okay, I've had that a dozen times today.
Wait, so the
what the GPU stands for.
Graphical processing
I should
unit.
like to find out.
Graphical processing unit, and is responsible for processing the graphics on a graphical card. Yeah, go ahead.
So wait, if there is no graphics cards, will like it just not show up? And I will work.
No. Every computer, right, comes with a graphical card or a graphical chip. Okay? Now, a gaming computer, right, now, because of that purpose, you want to use it to play games. Now, that comes with something like this, a graphical card. Or if you are in the movie industry and you use your computer to edit movies or graphics, then your computer will be equipped with something like this. Because that is high, for a processor, for the CPU to process graphics is more task. Okay, it's additional task. So that is why for computers that you want to use for movie editing or playing games, is always better to have something like this. Okay?
Right.
Any question on GPU graphical card?
Don't go too fast.
You are going too slow. Any other question? Huh? Any other question? Okay. All right. So let's make a brief order. Okay. When we mention chipset, yeah, chipset. Okay.
Cheap set?
Yeah.
Oh, chipset.
Yeah.
Yes.
So these are components that are attached to the motherboard. Okay. You'll see things like this on the motherboard. Okay. These are chipsets. Okay. All these processor or okay, I don't want to call it processor, that I don't confuse you guys. So let's call these are called chipsets. There's so many of it on the motherboard. They're usually black, okay, and then they have some tiny connectors here. Okay, as you can see. Yeah, so there are different chipsets that you have on the motherboard. Now, these chipsets, right, they are there for a specific purpose. Like there's one, right, that does some kind of calculations, okay? But this chipset, you can also call it microchips, okay? Microchips, or you call it chipsets, okay? They are used to process information, and there are a couple of those on the motherboard. Okay. All right. That brings us to the end of. No. That brings us to the end of the components inside a computer. Now, what I need you to do is
Take a deep
now
breath. Oh, you've
create.
the thing is low battery.
PowerPoint presentation about what we did.
Yeah. No. Now.
Yeah.
Create a PowerPoint about what we just talked about today.
Only what we talked about today?
Yes, all these things that we talked about, just create a it could be 5 slides, it could be 6 slides.
It could be 0 slides.
It has to be at least.
-1 slide.
It has to be at least 3 slides. If you don't have a computer, then your slide will be on your notebook. Okay? So you create your slide on your notebook. I'll bring a computer. Oh, wait, you don't have time. Okay. Let me go.
We're doing that.
Oh, you're
So basically.
Oh.
Why is my phone so long? What the hell?
Yeah. So,
Freaky. It's because I'm white.
I took notes.
guys, get to the task.
Okay.
Hand. Give me hand. Why are you
Hey, say, look, I got them to do.
I could have that. I
Okay.
You can't do that.
So.
Let's do it. One more, but you will see.
Bordering line. I guess I just make another one. I guess I just make another one and copy and paste. Sure, Short way. Not Fernie, you're Fernie.
I was on that at school. I don't even know why. I was like, it's because of the ponytail. I think.
Is it though? Is it?
No.
Or are you just a Fernie?
It's like a bird at my school who brought a furry mask that one. We were all traumatized.
There's no office here. There's no office. Every place is an office.
It's in there.
But we've learned today.
Oh, you want the office to download?
Yes.
And I'm giving you. I think you say you wanted their document.
Look at the screen.
Plug this one in. Let me see.
Yeah, but you can't find it.
No, it's not. No, I look so nice.
I'm brighter than usual.
My palm is luminescent.
Mine is. How white it is.
I can hold the sun in my hand.
I can hold it for.
My hand's red. Why is my hand always red?
You can see my big forehead. Like, look.
Big forehead. Big forehead.
No, I don't.
You want to talk about the big forehead? There's just one person in my class who has like a forehead.
Guys, that's bullying. Exactly. No, it's really.
It's. You know, my friend told me I have a big forehead, but I have small brains.
I have a big head. Every time my mom does my head, she's like, where do you even get this head from?
Are you? Just say that.
Because this head is so small, eh?
Oh,
But then you look at me and I'm like,
your dad.
I don't remember what size his head is. So
Yeah, I did not know. I'm using the woven fibers again. It's so
Okay,
pretty.
thank you.
what? A lot is
Oh.
pretty.
No, it's birdie, okay? It's birdie.
No, it's pretty. Okay. It's pretty.
Okay, you're not supposed to say pretty.
One
It's
forehead.
party. It's party. Party.
Party.
No, party.
Party.
Once it's done,
It's party.
Stop saying party. It's party.
So I've seen that some of Team Ghana, you have your presentation done. Let me see. Let me share my screen. Where's Classroom? Oh, how do I share my screen? Am I sharing my screen? No, I'm not sharing my screen. So Team Ghana, when we come back in January, I'm gonna send you guys an assignment. Next week is our last class for the year. But we're gonna send, yes. And then we will resume January 14th. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, Luther sent out his PowerPoint about the inside the system units. Luther, you need more content, but this is a good start. Add more stuff. Good job. I like the colors, everything. But this one.
can you see somebody's presentation? Can you all see? You see the good job that he did?
Yeah.
That is literally mine.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's actually. I'm not even kidding.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, it's literally like the same way I'm doing mine, except in a different.
Oh, okay. Good job.
I just haven't put enough pictures on it yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, a bunch in one slide.
Yeah, mine are like these.
Yes, see. You want me to show you what it is? It's only at the back.
You go right. You see a side. That's it. You go up here. You go flip. You go flush. You go.
No, that's what I did the first time ever. I went to the girls' bathroom. I never go to the bathroom at school. So I went there. So, 7th grade. Yes. It's like, flowers, it's giving 2000, 7th grade, 13 movie.
Disappointed in you. Nah, because the way that like it's literally the
We have
exact
to make
same.
a PowerPoint of what we.
I'm doing
of
mine
today.
like that. No. But can I just show this PowerPoint? Because it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, I
except
already wrote down the notes on the
that is
PowerPoint.
sad. Uncle, can I just do this one and then add just a few things that we haven't done?
I already wrote down the notes on the PowerPoint.
I'm back, Team Ghana. So, like I was saying, Luther did a great job, but Luther add more. Prince, I'm looking at you are looking at it. Yeah, Shadini. Make sure you guys. Prince, I was listening to your radio presentation. I was like, hey, Prince. Hey, one way day, Papa. But you guys did awesome. I love it. Like, good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. My idea. Fatima, I saw you guys. Guys, yeah, good job. I am so proud of, I don't know how to express it. I'm so proud of you guys. And seriously. And it's gonna get better, okay? Just know that it's going to get better. It's going to get better. I have so much hope in you guys. You have no idea. I believe in you guys. I do. I do. And Luther, good job, okay? Yeah. Good job. Good job. I like it. You are showing Team Ghana, Team USA how it's done. So, guys, I'm waiting for some of your presentation. Upload some of your presentations. Prince, thank you. You guys have been playing your games. Awesome. One of these days, we will spend time just playing the game, okay, together. Team USA to Ghana, yeah. We will spend time playing this game. Good job on that. Okay. And Elisha, thank you for this also. Team Adra, I told you guys to do the book thing or what happened. I'm waiting for it. We have to publish that book. Oh, who is singing? This is a great story, and I want us, Elisha, enhance it, okay? Yeah, enhance it, add more content to it so we can publish it. And Nima, is Nima there?
No, madam.
Okay, so Nyamiya Aduma next year, right? Which is next month. We are going to do our own blog and have our own podcast, all those things. So the things that you guys are working on, we will be sharing it online for people to get to read them, okay? So just when you are writing, make sure that you write for bigger audience, not only for me, okay? So good job on that. I like this story, but I want us to, if you can add some pictures, that would be great, okay? Because people like to see images and stuff. So
Hey, Julie.
add those stuff. Good job. Clifford, who knows tomorrow? Add pictures. Always add pictures for me. I like this. Good job. So yeah, add more. We're gonna turn this. Maybe we can add all the stories together and publish it one time. Does it make sense? So we will work on that. We'll work on that. But good job. Good job.
Daniel.
This story is so funny, but I like it. Yeah. So Martin Luther, we want some pictures also on your stuff, okay? Even if you want to draw, you can draw and add it to it. Does it make sense? Yeah. Good job. Yeah. So don't forget that even though we have the WhatsApp page, we also have this, and try and share content. Last week, the Team USA got computers to use. So now, stop, please. Very soon, you guys will see them here a lot, okay? We will see how we took our time to get you guys ready. The same way we are also helping them to get ready. So
How do you use this page?
you have to scratch it over here.
Okay,
And then all that for.
okay.
So now that they got access to computer and internet, just like you guys, now they'll start coming here to engage with you guys over here. Does it make sense? It's taken a while, but we are finally getting them equipped. And very soon you'll put a face to everything. And Mr. Raymond sent me the calendar for next year. So pray for us. Pray for us that we get to make it to Ghana in June, July. Okay. If the Board of Education does not change anything, we will come in person. Because I miss you guys a lot. I do. I do. Yeah. And sharing with you guys. I don't know whether I know some of you have seen it already, and some have not seen it. So if you are not on Facebook, we are on Instagram and stuff. But I posted those who have seen it, those who haven't. Next year or next month or maybe February, I will get you guys to go and see your radio is already online, so you can go and see that. But this is what I'm working on for you guys in Ghana. You see, this is we got a land to build a center for you guys, okay? Okay. Good job. You're a researcher. Yeah.
I was trying to go for like.
So we will, as you can see, Francie, we are working. You are going?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But you got your education card, right? So what I'm coming, okay, guys. So what I'm gonna need from you, try and charge.
Good. Take care.
Sorry, guys. So, take care, Kai. Mhm. So, as you can tell, we are on the right track, right? So when we get a chance, Frante and Edra, and we are gonna get you guys to go on the site just to see it, okay? And hey, you can even pray over, yes, for you to see what we are working on and stuff. But just pray for us. Frante, we are Mr. Raymond and I have some stuff also going on, but I'm praying for more funders, people to come and support this project. That's one of the biggest things. So, and Monday, the guy came for your boxes to ship to Ghana. So hopefully by the end of January, it will come. So we are bringing more computers. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Please, will everyone get his or her computer?
I'm working on that. It is my biggest goal for everyone to get their own computer. But Raymond, we're gonna talk. This time, the computers that are coming, all the French people will get their own computers.
Yes.
Yes. It is, yeah. All the French people will get their own computers, and then we will work on Edra getting their own computers also. Don't do your face like that. Don't do your face like that. There will be more computers for you guys to share, right? But we will be shipping more computers out there. Does it make sense? Are we good? Me chill, pa. Don't. Let me tell you this. Don't worry about, like, let's work together, okay? Let's work together. But you guys, I think about there's more computers coming for you guys. Edra, there is more computers coming for you guys. Trust, like, there is more computers coming. So don't stress about all those things. They will come together, okay? They will come together. So, yeah. But the reason Frante is getting their first is because they are smaller than you guys. Does it make sense? So that's the only reason. That's the only reason. But hey, you might never know. If I get some money, I can ship more computers to you guys. The computers are there. Mini scanner made the best set up. No, they need battery, they need hard drive, they need a lot of stuff to get it work, and that's why. So it's not say we have computers, but mini scanner to set them up. So that's the reason. Okay, but we are bringing computers for you guys. Yeah. So work with us. Okay. Amen. I expect, I need it. And pray for all the people that donate. A lot of people send money for you guys. So pray for all those people. Pray for the teachers. Pray for Mr. Raymond, Uncle Sadi. Pray for Prof. Pray for Mr. Musa. Pray for all of them. Chikata, Bompaya, because they help a lot. The land that you guys saw is Mr. It's Prof and Chikata and Musa that have been working to get a land for you guys. Okay, so pray for, just respect them and pray for them. Okay, so when we get a chance and we get money, we will just get you guys to go and see the place and see where it will be located. And we are praying we will get a bus or a car so that when it's at least 3 times or twice a week, get to go there and learn. You know, it will not be that once a week stuff, so that there will be a bus or whatever to take you home and stuff after. Okay, so any questions for me?
I'm deleting all of it.
I'm listening.
Bye-bye.
I can't hear well.
Bye-bye.
Please say hi to Gabu.
Gabby. Oh, Gabby. Okay, so this is why you haven't seen Gabby. Gabby is working his last year to go to college, right? And so she's very, very busy. But yeah, it's a lot of college applications going on with Gabby. But soon she'll pop up and say hi to you guys. But yeah, that's why she asks about you guys all the time.
Okay,
Yeah. And let me see. The teacher. See, you can email her here. You can just send an email to her. Okay. You can send an email to her over here. Are we good? So you can always, you can always send an email to her. But don't go out there disturbing her and asking for stuff. Just check up on her. That's it. Doesn't make sense. She's a kid just like you guys. She doesn't have anything. Okay?
Okay, madam.
Yeah. Anything else? Yeah. Any questions? Yeah, so next week is our holiday gathering. So Mr. Remo and Prof and stuff, we will work on getting you guys your drinks and whatnot and the holiday gifts that EBI has for you guys and your family. Yeah, and yeah.
Madam, what about those who celebrate their birthdays in December?
Tomorrow, next week, we are doing all that together.
Yes. Okay.
Hello. Papa.
I am a very good student. I'm good. Oh, you're not. This is.
Okay, introduce yourself to them. I know they know you, but so come.
I'm not a white. I'm a white.
Alice.
He's not right.
Why are you looking at him? Richie, Justin hated
Hello, my name is Aryan. I like computers. Very cool. Okay.
They're trans.
Hello.
Not 14. Not Florida.
Okay. So anything, but I pray that next year we get this. By that time, we can do more assignment. That's my biggest stuff. I don't care. Yeah, we will do more assignment when Team USA get themselves settled. So get ready. But I will send you guys an assignment for during the holidays, right? So work on, think about it, last week, right? We need a report. How did you start? Why did you guys choose that project, right? What did you learn? What did you guys do during the process to get yourself ready? And what did you learn during it? You can add pictures and stuff. So a PowerPoint presentation on your volunteer work. Am I making sense? Yeah. See, now what you guys have to get understanding is that we are getting you guys more on the PowerPoint area because presentation is key. You need to be able to present and talk in a very fashionable manner in a business setting. Does it make sense? And so, hold up.
Yes, yeah. And your mom. Yes, that's what it is.
Oh, that one is going to Francie. Don't be mad at me. It's for Mr. Raymond's child. It's not for anybody. Yeah. What is this? Okay. I'm looking for.
Oh wait, no, I forgot I was reading Harry Potter.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's not it.
You didn't see that. Oh, wow. Hey, you listen to something cool.
Oh, I'm okay. Yeah. Where is it at? Yeah, so you see, and then we added more of the computer, these computers, right? We added more of that. So every one of you, I think I added 3 of that. So to open the computer app, right? So that it will not be just 1 or 2. Now you guys will have, I think I added 3 for Francie and 3 for 2 for Francie and 3 for Idra, so that it will not be only one, the big computers that you have to, now it will be at least 3, 2 more for you guys. So that was the goal. And some of the computers, Mr. Raymond, I listened to you. They might have to be set up. And so I look forward to helping you guys set them up yourself. Okay. That girl's always crying. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is the rally. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. So I will need a report. Send me a PowerPoint presentation on why you came up with that idea. What have you learned throughout the process? Anything that will help Team USA understand what is going on in Ghana, okay?
Oh my God.
And anybody else. Wow, one never got more. So Musa was the only one with that. Hey, Akumusa. Please, I need your model.
Mumra. Mumra.
Okay, so let me stop sharing my screen. Yeah, so I need do a PowerPoint presentation and send it to me on what you guys, let me write the questions down so we all know, right? Where's the whiteboard? So the question is what? So a PowerPoint presentation, right? Oh.
I know how to do one.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
That's my favorite display now.
The title. Oh, the title. Oh.
Say why I need that, and I'm see a shocky, not Freddy. And you know, Cassam from and I'm see what a shocky, no, my saying wafa. The young swan Cassam from my sheriff.
Ejurade de bia moko. Hey, Charlie.
I'm giving you a shot.
Is but yes. I don't really know his name.
There, it's not gonna make much sense, but there is a page about, there is a page about a group of Nazis in the furry portion to Tony the comic.
Anything else that I can add to the questions to help you guys with your presentation?
Besides the fact that I just saw something I didn't see.
What are you talking about?
Anything that we can add?
About random stuff again. Stop teasing, I swear. It's like the entire.
It's like asking stop breathing.
Don't do it. I have better puppy. Oh, look. Look. He's a sixth grader.
You want to see my Russian friend?
They can share the experience throughout the process.
Okay.
Or what they learn. I want to listen.
Okay. Oh.
They're back at it like.
Oh.
You like this picture better? Travis Scott, do you like it?
Okay.
Why does no one look like it deserves its own planet? That's ugly.
Okay, what else?
Even if you come.
say we use only cardboard and like the paper.
I scared my.
Okay. So you guys, Prof and Raymond, decide they can do it in groups or they can do it individually. It's fine with me. Where's my phone? Always looking for my phone. Oh, so we could. Okay. Okay. So.
Thank you.
All right, let me see what you've done so far.
I just have to top of the cake. I forgot it. That's yellow.
Okay. Okay, guys. So if nothing, we will end here and let me wrap up. So next week will be our last class, okay, for the year. Any questions for me? Prof, Raymond, am I good to hang up or?
For me, no.
Okay. Okay, thank you guys. I think what Team USA did today was just to go over the same stuff with inside the computer, nothing new. And they are working on a PowerPoint presentation on what they have learned about computers. So it's up to you guys if you want to do it also. But I know you guys have already done your stuff.
They kind of do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I buffer fraud if I may buy or cast it right now.
No, I'm talking about on the land.
Try to put some pictures of.
My friend Caleb starts.
Yeah. So they are doing picture like the CPU, and then they'll add a picture. The motherboard, they'll add a picture. That's what they are doing. The heat sink, they'll add a picture of that. Does it make sense? Yeah. Yeah, so that's what they're working on. But very soon, we will find a way to make things blend. Very soon. Okay.
Totally almost same function now.
Yeah. I think when they come on the Google Classroom, you guys will be able to engage more with them. So we're going to work on that.
Your mother.
Okay, team. Next week, okay? Take care. Bye.